What's up, guys? Welcome back to
Whitjojotv.
I'm Whitley.
I'm Jordan.
And today we are going to be reading your comments/questions. I sent a poll on Twitter and this is what you guys wanted, so let's get into it.
I've learned a little Chinese, like enough to speak like a baby. Cute. You should keep learning more.
Say it again. I shout from the front yard. Say it again. I say from the roof. Say it again. I yell to the guy in the back of the neighborhood. Say it again. I scream to every guy who said on me in the last week. If you want to hear it said again, all you gotta do is click that link and rewatch. Y'all need to do more vlogs, even if they are just 5 mind of your day. Oh, minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I am in fact a chick who has witnessed dudes who agree with this egregious malarkey, and I would love to swing around like a helicopter with you too.
Join us. We'd love to have you as well.
Wig swinging helicopter party happening in 500 years.
Meet up. Location.
Central Park.
I love these girls so much. I can't even take how smart and funny. Like, I want to be best friends with them. I would love to be best friends with you too.
Emily Healy.
We are all very sensitive to the things that happen around us, especially those who enter into our space, which can impact us emotionally in all sorts of ways. Rejections have a huge effect on the psychological well-being of the individual, which you will see in the initial reaction that could be hostile or passive. So it is important that we take special care on how we respond to a person's compliment, because we all seek to be loved and appreciated. While that is true, and I see what you mean by the psychological well-being of someone who's getting rejected, I also feel like it's very one-sided, and it's not looking at the psychological well-being of the person who is getting hollered at. Being hollered at can actually be a very traumatic experience for people, especially if they are underaged, and the person who is hitting on them thinks that they are presumably of age. Maybe they look older. That can be very scary for them. That's just one of the situations. They could have a phone call that could have changed their life. They could just have social anxiety. They could not even just want to talk to you. Even the act of someone not wanting to talk to you is more important than the psychological well-being of someone who got quote-unquote rejected, because in the end, you came into their space. And in the end, you're the one who came in and put yourself voluntarily on the line. So if you get rejected, that is your fault. Yes, there are situations in which you would meet someone and you guys would be soulmates and the rest is history, but if someone is actually not welcoming your intrusion and you're putting yourself on the line, that's your answer right there. Don't talk to them. And that it's as simple as that. So if you're coming and telling me like, oh, well, I feel bad when you reject me, I'm telling you my presence is a present kiss. African American.
LOL, as the only man I'm guessing on here, I do agree with y'all. No means no, especially if the girl you're trying to get with is clearly letting you know she's not interested, but the problem with a lot of guys is they don't know how to take a hint. But as a man, you should know how to talk to a woman, but a lot of guys approach women in a very sexual manner, but that comes from guys hanging out with other guys. That's why they come on so strong. But I have a question for the ladies out there. How would y'all like to be approached? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna just go out there and say, you're probably not the only man watching this video, and if you are, what's wrong with y'all? Because that was good advice. That was good advice and y'all need to watch that. Now on to the actual comment. How would y'all like to be approached? For me personally, I'd prefer it to not be on the street. Like, if it could be at a situation where people are talking with each other, that would be the most organic, or maybe like at school. Don't try to talk to me in the library. Do not try to talk to me in the library while
I'm studying. I'm studying.
You're not even supposed to talk in a library, so that's just a bad idea. Honestly, some of the best situations are, one, if someone that I actually trust introduces me to you, the approacher, because I can trust that they think you're a good person, and that instantly gives you more cred than somebody else just randomly walking across the street. Another case would be if I'm somewhere pursuing my dreams and someone else is there also pursuing their dreams and doing their thing. That would be great, because if I don't know you, like, I don't know what you're about. I don't know what you do.
Love you guys so much. I got your glasses, Whitley. I have joined the club. Heart. You two will always be my favorite. You two always be looking flawless.
You wake up
Right?
flawless,
Right?
Thank
you. Thank you so much.
flawless.
Thank you. I don't. Sometimes I'll be looking like a toe and potato salad, so thank you.
At the same time.
First, wow, I can't believe it. I made it as first comment. Wow, I can't believe it. You're still here, Annie.
Annie, get out of here. Annie, get out.
Get
Annie,
out of
Annie,
town.
Annie, get out. Annie, get out.
Freaking racist butt poop stains.
Thanks, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Glasses on and they dirty. I like you guys, haha. What about messy buns for the brothers? I've actually got a couple of complaints from dudes and they said you did not include black dudes with curly hair. And you know what? Y'all can also rock the messy buns. You know, I am so sorry for not mentioning you guys because rock them messy buns. Let them edges be free. Free. Free them. Free the edges. Free the edges. Free.
By the way, could you guys do an ethnicity tag? Okay, let's see. What's the ethnicity
what do we
tag? Ethnicity tag questions. What is your ethnicity?
Black.
Black. When was the last time you visited your country?
Today. I am in the country now.
Name one ethnic food you enjoy the most. Collard greens?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Name one household item that best represents your culture. Ooh, this one's hard.
My headscarf.
Yeah.
My shea moisture.
What part of your country are you from?
Okay, so here's the part that I get kind of tight about because my ancestors were moved over here through the Middle Passage and presumably they were war prisoners from Guinea, but I don't really know. I showed up in North Carolina on a plantation.
Actually, I showed up in California.
Yeah, I showed up in California, but my ancestors, they showed up in North Carolina on a plantation, and we inherited the last name, so... Can you speak the language of your ethnicity?
If you're referring to code switching, then yes. You can see it in tons of our other videos. I'm not going to do it right now. Awesome! I'm a Sonic fan too, and I'm really happy Sega finally gets it. We are too. We love Sonic and
Sonic or die. And Zelda.
Sonic.
Let's not get too dramatic. Sonic brings back a lot of childhood memories for me. Wow, cool! On a separate note, who are the people displayed in your end card? I noticed you always add random videos there. Any particular reason for this? LOL. Yes, there is a particular reason. I'm not sure, we might have answered this in a separate message to you specifically, but last month you might have noticed that we had different videos, and those were actually our chicken nuggets, and it's very hard to start out a channel and to keep it going, so we wanted to, of the amount of following we had, we wanted to show some of the cool content that's out there, and all you guys are making really creative, awesome content. I really love checking your stuff out. This month we are taking a break so we could promote it, but we think that next month we will do it again. We'll promote some of you guys' channels because there's still a lot of you guys who have really cool stuff. So, that being said, leave in the comments your channel if you would like us to check it out, or see your videos or anything, and we would love to help you out. Check out your channel, give you some specific feedback, only if you solicit it, because I ain't trying to make people mad. And yeah, we would love to do that, so leave your channel down in the comments below. That's all for Whitjojotv this week. Don't forget to follow our social media to get the what's up and the heads up on Whitjojotv, a TV Whitley at a tvjojo on Instagram and Snapchat, a TV Whitley at a tvjojo with zeros on a Twitter, and a whitjojotv.tumblr.com for our Tumblr. Woo! We love you guys. Bye.
And when you want to make a video that's like, oh, when another girl gives you a compliment, it's fine, but when I try to call you sexy, you want to get all uppity, like I'm just trying to give you a compliment, just accept it. Stop. That's a lie. We are all disappointed in you. The whole world is disappointed in you. Your mother is disappointed in you.